So your husband Theo is Hint's COO. What is it like to work with your husband every day?
I mean, it's great. It's like it seems like it's less complicated than actually having a totally different career, and he's got very different skill sets than I do, and I think just overall just having somebody that you can just really rely on and depend on, and somebody that you've known for so long and is just amazing, and also somebody who's got your back too.
Yeah.
I think as a CEO and somebody that had this dream and this passion. I mean, I think for him jumping in, it was really how can I support you and really see this through, just because he saw how excited I was about it.
You probably have some great stories to tell, right? What about that first Whole Foods order that you delivered?
Yeah, so the cases actually came the day before I was delivering my fourth child in a planned C-section. They were supposed to be here
my
a week
gosh.
before, and
Yeah.
of course they didn't show up. And so the night before they show up, and that morning I wake up. I have to be at the hospital at 2 p.m. and Theo says to me, "What do you want to do this morning? Do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to go to brunch?" And I said, "No, I actually want to go to Whole Foods and see if we can get it on the shelf." And he said, "Not what I thought you were going to say, but sounds good." And so
That's passion and
we get in the
dedication.
car. Yeah, exactly. We get in the car and put some cases in the car, and I show up to this gentleman who was stocking the shelves at Whole Foods that I'd been talking to, and I said, "Hey, I'm here," and he started talking to me about how pregnant I was, and I said, "Yeah, I'm delivering this afternoon," and he said, "Oh gosh, are you going to deliver in the store?" And I said, "Probably not," but he said, "So how do you know that you're actually going to deliver this afternoon?" So I explained to him what a planned C-section was, and then ultimately I said, "So by the way, it'd be really great if you would actually put our product on the shelf, because
Before I go give
before I
birth."
go and give birth." And he said, "Well, I don't know if I can do it or not." And at this point, Theo was covering his face and said, "I cannot believe you just explained planned C-sections to him while you're trying to, sell your product in." And I said, "Oh, I know, it's crazy." And he said, "Just leave it alone.